Hi, this is your favorite YouTuber, Sherry. Just joking. Anyway, this is my 26th day, not in a row because yesterday I did not make a video. So I thought, should I start over at day one or should I just keep going? I decided to keep going because 26 days missing one is a long time. I didn't miss the 23rd one. I have a 23rd one. I just couldn't post it because it was too, I've already told you guys, too private for my daughter. This is my last cigarette I'm gonna smoke. No bullshit, because I have no more money. None. Zero. I got 15 cents to my I have 50 cents to my name. So it's like I have to quit smoking. So if anybody would like to help with the challenge of quitting smoking, that would be really cool. Anyway, I don't really have a lot to say. Um I didn't feel good yesterday. I think that's why I didn't make my 25th video. I felt discouraged anyway because the Valentine's Day one that I made, I thought was really, really good, personal, unconditional love. Um, and I don't know, it was just kind of, I got like 400 and something views on when I mentioned cockroaches, but when I mention unconditional love, I get 21 views and no likes. I find that kind of odd that people would like cockroaches more than they would like to hear about unconditional love. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm sure I am. Maybe I'm putting the wrong headings on there. I'm sure I am. It doesn't really matter. To me, I can't believe people would rather, like, if the heading says cockroaches, they would rather watch that than if it said Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so I'm reposting that video under unconditional love, and I think I put who is God or something about what I think of the creator. So I'm guessing that I still won't get many many views or likes, whatever. It doesn't matter, but it's not like I get money from it, but it does matter to me. It matters to me because I'm trying. 26 days is actually a long time to try. Um, Yesterday I felt discouraged. I didn't feel good, for one, like really had like a flu bug or something, but I could have forced myself up if I would have had more encouragement. This is what the world is about. The world is about encouraging others, encouraging each other, loving each other, unconditionally loving each other until we know not to unconditionally love that person. And I'm not even sure if that's right then. I mean, that would be a matter of opinion, I guess. To me, it's not really a matter of opinion. If, like I said, if someone's, chopped someone's head off and is eating their brain cells or, torturing people, well, then, I'm sorry. It's hard to judge and unconditionally still love that person. But it depends on what your religion is. It depends on what you believe about the Creator and God and Jesus and Holy Spirit and Allah and Muhammad and Buddha and whatever it is. And I don't judge anybody's religious beliefs unless it's Hail Satan, and then I do judge that. I don't really believe there is a full Satan, and I could I don't know, whatever. Which means I don't believe everything in the Bible, but I do believe some things in the Bible. So, I'm here nor there. No, I'm here everywhere. I got all kinds of opinions to make, but at least I'm real. So, yeah, I was real in my cockroach videos, but I'm also real in my unconditional love videos. And to me, the creator is unconditional love. The creator is in every cell of everybody's body, every atom, the air, the trees, everything is made up of atoms. So obviously the creator is in every single atom. I don't know. It's too hard for me to explain because obviously I'm not trained in explaining things in communication skills. Yeah, I need to learn a lot. I do need to learn a lot. And how am I going to learn if I don't keep doing this channel? I'm not going to learn crap about myself, about how well I can do, about how well you can do, about who will listen, who won't listen. Maybe YouTube's not my platform. Maybe I should move on to some. I don't know, but I do know that I love talking. I don't mind talking about my life. and bad or good, if it's bad or good. I've told you guys a lot of my personal crap. The only problem is I wanted it to be like a reality channel, but I can't do that because I waited too long. I procrastinated on that years upon years, and I now cannot tell my, like, I could tell you stories about things that have happened in my life, and I could tell you stories that things that have happened in my kids' life, because every story that I have that's interesting has to do with someone else. You know, it has to do with ex-boyfriends, it has to do with ex-husband, it has to do with my kids mostly, my grandchildren. I mean, it just has to do with another person involved who is not involved in my life anymore, or is somewhat involved in my life anymore, not enough to make an actual reality channel out of it. And who wants to hear the stories but um doesn't see the action? I mean, if you're watching a reality channel, you want to see the actual action of it happening. So that I waited too long, and now I'm alone, and what's there to show? So, last cigarette. That's one thing we can challenge each other to, if anybody's interested. Um, oh Lord, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, I got really discouraged from seeing so many views on me putting cockroaches, and then me putting Happy Valentine's Day, and no views. I mean, 21 views, whatever. No likes. I only got 6 likes on my cockroach ones. I think I'm pretty funny. I'm just joking. Well, I kind of do. I guess I like myself more than anybody else does. That's weird because I've hated myself my whole life. And sometimes I still do. Let me put it to you this way. Yesterday, I felt sick. I did feel sick. I slept all day. So I can't say, even with my meds, I can't say that I wasn't sick and that, um, I don't know. But this could be part of my mental illness. I mean, like, I go through days or weeks, like a week at a time, where my meds have come out of the same bottle. So I used to blame it on my meds. Oh, it was a bad batch, or someone stole some, or someone stole the powder off them and replaced it with different powder. So all kinds of weird, dumb shit I'd come up with. But I've done enough studying on my own self that uh what was I gonna say? I always forget what I was gonna say. I had a whole thing written down on what to do on this, and I'm not talking about any of it. I mean, I kind of am, but not the right way. I'm going to miss this bad. I'm not ready to quit, and I have to. I don't have a dime for it, and I only have a couple more vapes. So, see how these next 3 days go. You guys might see me with no makeup or nothing on. Not like you already have it, but not like I already have it. Anyway, I'm reposting my Happy Valentine's Day one, but I'm not going to say Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to put unconditional love. Who is God to you? The creator, what the creator is to me, something like that, and see if it's the I don't know. I do know, but I can't get it out my head. I was going to teach you guys how to do what I'm good at, is talking, telling real life things, being my authentic self. I'm good at that. I'm good at telling stories of things that happen, but those stories I am unable to tell, seeing as how they have to do with other people. If it has to do with me, myself, I don't really have that many stories of me alone. I mean, how boring. So I'm not saying I don't have self love. I'm saying that my life is pretty boring. But what I do alone, and I'm very good at, look how yellow my hair looks in that light, which I do alone, and I'm very good at, is meditating. I am pretty excellent at meditating. I've had some very awesome um, experiences with meditating, and it calms you down. It brings on enlightenment. It brings on spiritual awakening, more than one. It teaches you about yourself, how to love yourself, how to calm yourself down. Remember, when you're in a frantic situation and you're starting to panic, you're starting to feel crazy, take one step back, take one foot, take a step back, take the other foot, step back, and say everything. Okay, breathe in. You always take a second breath. And in your brain, while you're blowing out, say everything is working out for me and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. That's what I'm saying to myself now, as a matter of fact. The reason why I say when you breathe in, you start from, then you go. See, that's that last one I took up. Well, I learned that helps. There's more to it, but that helps with your central nervous system. So, um, uh, I'll get more put together after a while. But this video, I wanted to teach you guys how to, if you were just wanting to learn how to um, meditate at all, the first thing to do, the first thing to learn is grounding. Like I told you, I had this meditation I did for 8 months, and it was by Natasha Tome, and it was raising your vibration with the archangels. And like I said, I knew nothing that she was talking about. I had not, I mean, it was not my first meditation, but it was probably what I do, the 1-3-2. I did like 3-minute ones like twice, 3-minute or 5-minute ones like twice. And then I did the 10-minute ones for 3 days. And it came like true. So I was very interested. So you got to really feel something. And you have to want to meditate for one. And it still was hard. And I could not imagine anything. Like, my brain was dumb. It wasn't that I was even thinking about other things. I mean, I got past that part. It was, I couldn't imagine. I just could not think of things. But now I do imagine. I imagine a lot. And I don't know. I've had a lot of experiences with meditation. Helps relax you, helps with everything, your central nervous system. I mean, it helps with your body, your cells. It just is amazing. And grounding is the very first thing that you want to learn. Grounding to the earth. And you don't have to be outside in the earth with your feet touching the earth. I can't believe I just smoked my last cigarette. Whew. Anyway, your feet touching the earth in order to ground. It's winter out right now. I don't want to go outside if I don't have to. Nature is beautiful to be around, and there is a connection to nature. That's a fact. And I feel it. But you don't always want to go out into nature. You just don't feel like going outside, whatever, if you don't have to. So I wrote down a way to, the best way to ground. And I'm not really willing to or ready to start doing that because I don't feel like I know how to. Does that make sense? Like, I knew how to write it down. I wrote it down. I know how to do it, but I don't know how to tell you how to do it, even though I wrote it down on how to tell you guys how to do it. And I was going to tell you what to do, and then I would do it. And I just feel discouraged. I don't know, not discouraged, but goofy doing it, I guess. Like, everybody's just going to laugh at me or something. And I know I shouldn't worry about what people think. And I didn't worry about what people thought this first part of my channel. But I'm in a different mental mood at the moment. I'm not confident. I'm not oh, yippee yay! I've got this channel going. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm just going to watch my own progress. That is true, is why I made myself come on today. But mentally, I feel depressed, very depressed. I feel down. I don't know if you guys can, I don't know. I have ADHD, which I take meds for, and all my meds do stabilize me, of course. But if you don't work with your meds, they ain't going to work. I can tell you that right now. And I do work with my meds, but today, yesterday and today, I don't know if it's like I've gone through this though, like every so often, almost like every other week. Well, it was every other week, but now it's like once a month. For like a week, I'll feel like crap, and I don't know if it's just my menopause. I don't know if it's my mental illness. I don't know if it's what it is, because I'm in the same atmosphere, an environment that's negative. If you don't protect your energy, and maybe sometimes I just don't know how to protect my energy. I don't know. That gets into something totally different. But I would love to teach you guys how to meditate if you're interested in learning how to meditate. Um, Grounding is the first thing that I could teach you. And maybe tomorrow. I guess it was I was gonna do it today, and I had I mean, like I just as soon as I hit the record button, I had just got done writing down what I was gonna do, and then I got on, and I don't feel comfortable. I feel embarrassed. So, um, hopefully tomorrow I will be willing and ready to try to help you guys learn how to ground yourself. Grounding to the earth is one of the things that you need to do to keep yourself planted, so you're not all frizzly in your head, going crazy in your head, whatever med you take or not take, being planted somewhere is, the best feeling, the best thing you could do before you go up and taking light from source or from Saint Germain. I mean, there's all kinds of things I've learned. There's purple light from Saint Germain. Sometimes they say gold light is the highest light. I believe that white light would be the highest light. Um, Gold is in the earth. If we could take, and we cannot dig that down deep enough to get to it, but if we could take all the gold from the earth, from the core of the earth, it would cover up the whole earth. But we cannot do that. But in my grounding meditation, I do go down to the core of the earth, and I wrap my roots from my feet around it. It's pretty interesting. And it's pretty simple to do. When like I said, when I first started, I was doing a meditation that I knew nothing about. I just was doing it, and in the meantime, in those 8 months, I was learning about it. I'm willing to teach you. I want to teach you guys step by step what it means, what we're doing, and how to do it. And then if you're interested in going further, then the next video would go, okay, now that we've learned grounding, now we can go up to the next thing, chakras, or um, you know, source energy. It's easier to call source energy because not everybody believes in God, not everybody believes in creator, not everybody believes in this, that, and the other. But source energy. So I don't know. I'm not going to go that far yet because we're not there yet. I am. But if you have not meditated ever, or you don't know how to meditate and you want to, I can start with grounding. Okay. I love you all guys all unconditionally. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. Bye bye.